welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to be sharing a new video with you guys. It is going to be a kind of like unboxing of some amazing Pixi beauty products. You guys may be aware that Pixi Beauty came out with a new line called the Pixi Pretties, and it's a bunch of different makeup products that are done in collaboration with various YouTubers. And honestly, I'm obsessed with every single product that is in this new line, and I can, without even mentioning the individual products, can say I highly recommend them. But I do want to get into it, show you guys all the different products and a little bit of what I think about them. So let's dive on in. Oh, also, I was obviously feeling like a little tropical today because my dress basically looks like I should be going to Hawaii right now. So because of my blog, mystyledlife.com, I get sent a lot of different products, and lately I have been getting sent a lot more beauty products, which is always amazing. Like, seriously a dream to be sent beauty products. Pixi By Petra, or Pixi Beauty, I know people kind of call it both, sent me this huge box of products. I mean, like, look at how big it is compared to the size of my head. And it is all their new Pixi Pretty items, like I just mentioned, and it's amazing. I don't even know if I can really like open this on camera for you guys, but let's see if I can try to do this. So it's kind of blinding, but so it's getting like totally washed out, but you can just see, oops, that there are a bunch of products in here. Sorry guys, this box is actually pretty heavy, but there's a ton of products in here, and I can always share them with you guys. So the first product, which I have been obsessed with, this might just be my absolute favorite in the box, but I'm going to share it first. It's the Pixi Plus itsjudytime eyeshadow palette. And this is called the Get the Look, It's Eye Time eyeshadow palette. And if you know me, I really like eyeshadows that are warmer tones versus cool tones. So this palette obviously has me written all over it. So there's a close-up of it. The colors are definitely on the warmer side. The camera is kind of muting some of the colors. They're a little bit darker than how they're appearing on screen. But I highly, highly, highly recommend this palette. Let me give you guys a swatch of one of the favorite ones, which is actually the one that I have on my eyes right now. It's, oops, didn't mean to flip you off. It's this pretty gold. And oh my god, it is gorgeous. Let's see if I can, like, obsessed. I honestly just think that every single shadow in this palette is amazing. I've been wearing this almost every day. I have it on my eyes today. And there's a good mixture of both kind of shimmery shadows and then mattes, which are always good because I feel like some palettes have these beautiful golds and taupes and stuff, but then they're missing out on the matte shadows to kind of blend everything out. But this one is perfect. This like light kind of bronzy shade, this gold, this brown, and this kind of plummy red are all of the shimmery kind of shades, and then this one's kind of like satin, this little like brownish rose color, and so this one's also a satin, this kind of red color. But then this kind of muted brown, this muted purple, and then these two grayish browns are all matte, so I love that. So I'm not going to swatch every single one for you guys, but I want you to just look at these colors right here. Like, they are gorgeous, so pigmented, and I basically highly recommend this palette. I think that if you're looking for a warmer toned palette, this is the one you need to buy. It's affordable. I think it's around $24. And I just can't say enough good things about it, to be honest. Also, a part of the Pixi Plus itsjudytime was this Get the Look, It's Lip Time lip color palette. And this is one thing I haven't opened yet. I tend to just like lipsticks. I think that sometimes lip palettes can be kind of a pain because you have to use a brush, like a little like lip brush to put them on. But this palette is really gorgeous, and I am going to try it. I just have to find a brush first to apply them. And all these come with like a little mirror as well that you can put on the inside. But some really, really gorgeous shades. I could definitely see myself wearing them as if I just go and find a lip brush. Somehow I don't have one. But yeah, I just love these. These are like all the sort of colors that I like more muted kind of mauvey tones, and this definitely fits that. And then there's like some of the bright reds at the bottom. Like this one might be really good for like 4th of July, Memorial Day, all that. So haven't tried this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And I can always circle back with you guys and let you know my thoughts on this, but I am really excited to try this. Okay, so next up are the Pixi plus Aspen Ovard. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm probably going to mess everyone's name up, just disclaimer. But these are the glowy powders, and this is in the shade Santorini Sunset. This has been my go-to highlighter recently. I literally haven't touched any of my other ones, and I own quite a few of them. And I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I'm wearing it today on my nose and then on my tops of my cheekbones, and it is just gorgeous. It's hard to find a good highlighter for such a pale skin tone, but this one is amazing. It's the right amount of shimmer. It's not super chunky, like it doesn't apply super chunky onto the skin, which I love, and it doesn't have like those huge flecks of glitter, and I hate that. But it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know if you can really see the packaging. It's kind of getting washed out, but it's just a round little case here, and the cap just screws on, and it's this gorgeous kind of gold color. I love it. Another item that you really should try out. I feel like you're probably not going to be able to see it, but it's right here. It's just, it's gorgeous. I want to show you guys the other ones because there are 2 other glowy powders that they sent me. I actually haven't tried these ones yet because I've been so obsessed with the other one, but I need to. Like I said, I've tried quite a few of these products, but not all of them. So this one is the glowy powder in Rome Rose. So it's definitely a pink. I think this one would be more of a blush color because if you wore this as a highlight, it might be a little scary. This is, it's very pinky with some kind of gold undertones in it. Yeah, this is definitely a blush. I think this would be great for summer. So I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. Really, really pretty, not too pigmented. And like it's pigment, what I mean by that is like it's pigmented enough. I think sometimes blushes can be overly pigmented and then it's annoying because you have to be so careful when you're applying it to your cheeks. But this one's like the perfect consistency where it's going to show up. It's going to really give you that rosy summer glow. But it's not going to be too much. So there's what that one looks like. That's pretty true to color right there on camera. Oh, and I just realized that the package says it's a cheek powder, so it's a blush. It's not a highlight anyways, so that's good. All good. And then next up is another glowy powder. This one's a highlighter, as was the first one that I shared. And I am struggling with this packaging. This one's in the shade London Luster. And I'm curious to see how it's different from the Santorini Sunset. Guys, I had one nail that wasn't painted, and then I decided to put some polish on it, you know, about 20 minutes before I did this video, and now it's completely messed up. That's wonderful. Does anyone else have this struggle? Like, I mess my nails up every single time I put polish on them. Okay, so like I said, this one is the glowy powder in the London Luster, and it seems like it's just a lot lighter, more of like a white kind of highlighter. And yeah, whereas the other one has those gold undertones, this one has more of the white kind of snowy undertones. I don't know if you can tell. This is the gold one, this is the pink, the blush, and then this is the more white London Luster highlighter. So you can definitely see that this one is more gold than this one. I think they're both very, very pretty. It just depends what your preference is for highlighters. I think that this lighter color would look good more if you have lighter skin tones, whereas the gold one would look amazing both on paler skin tones as well as deeper, more olive skin tones. I think that the really light color might be too much on a super dark skin tone. But these are just amazing for the price. I think they're around like $15 to $18. I could be wrong, but I think that's how much they are, somewhere in there. And they're just gorgeous. I mean, honestly, some highlighters are so expensive, like $50, and I think these ones are just as great of quality, and they're affordable. You know, I think some people feel like unless they're going to like, I don't know, like Nordstrom or Sephora or whatever to buy their makeup products, that like it's just not great quality, and I completely disagree with that. I have a mixture of both affordable drugstore products, like all these Pixi ones, and nicer high-end ones. I use all of them and mix them, and I think they're all amazing. So I think that you can find amazing products for an affordable price. You just have to find them, you know what I mean? And then also part of the Aspirin Ovard Pixi collaboration is this like little eye accents. It's a precision mascara and a clear brow gel. The lower lash mascara is something that Pixi has done before. I've tried it. I really do like it. I want to see if this one has the angled brush to it, because I know that their other lower lash mascara that I tried has a kind of angle to it. I think this one's a little bit different. Yeah, this one's different. You can see here the brush is so tiny compared to your normal mascara wand. That's good because you can really get in there, especially to the inner corners of both the lower and then also like the upper if you want to get a little bit of those. And then it came with a clear brow gel. I'm not a huge fan of brow gels just because my brows stay in place all day. I know that some people's don't, and so they really need the brow gel. But I am going to try this. It does look great. Okay, so then moving on to the next collaboration. This is a product called the Double Cleanse, which has a solid cleansing oil and then a cleansing cream in it. And this is between a collaboration between Pixi and Caroline. Is it Hirons? I'm messing that up. I apologize. I'm terrible with names. But this is a big package. So like I said, it contains a solid cleansing oil and the other side is a cleansing cream. So basically with this, you take the oil side, apply it to your skin, rub it in really well, and then you remove with a moist cloth, and then you do the same thing for the cream version of the cleanser. It doesn't have any major smell, which I love because I hate when products smell super funky. No smell. So you can see the one side is the oil and the one side is the cream. Or maybe you can't see so much. Let's see. And I'm sorry this video is going so long. I just want to do everything thoroughly and explain everything to you guys. Okay, and then the last set of the collaboration items was between Pixi and Miriam Makalahe. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry once again if I'm pronouncing it wrong. This first one is the Strobe and Bronze Glow and Bronze palette. So there's some more highlighters in here, and then there's some bronzers. So let's open this. So I really love this palette. It is amazing. So you have your more bronze shades over here and then your highlighters over here. And these are both matte bronzers, which I really love matte bronzers. I know that some people don't. I mean, I like shimmers too, but I really do like bronzers like that are matte. Let me put these on me so I can show you. And what I like about something like this is that it's great for a variety of skin tones. Oh, and then the bottom bronzer actually does have some shimmer to it. So you could probably mix these a little bit if you wanted a more glowy look. So here they are. This is more of a terracotta kind of bronzer. This one's more of a traditional brown one. And then this one's got some like goldish rose gold undertones to it. And it's more of a shimmery bronzer. So super pretty for summer. If you're looking for a palette that you can just like take with you on a trip, I would recommend this one since it has the bronzers and the highlighters in it. And like I said, I really do love the glowy powder highlighters. But if you are looking for something that's all in one palette, I think this is a great option. I do think that these ones are a little bit less pigmented than the glowy powders, so it just really depends on your preference. because they're right here. You can see how like you can't see them as much. That I'm sorry that those aren't showing up very well. I guess I could really layer them on, but I do really like this palette, and I might even do a makeup tutorial with this one since, you know, it has so many options in it. I also think that you could mix like these two top colors together and it would be really, really pretty. And then continuing with that collection is the, and guys, I've actually used some of these. I just put them back in their package because I thought that they were so pretty. I didn't want to take it out of the box, to be honest. I don't know if any of you guys are like that, but I'm a sucker for pretty packaging. Okay, so this one is similar, but this one is the Strobe and Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette. So, you know, the previous one was more if you're looking for a summer glow. This one's more if you want like a kind of dramatic makeup look, I think, at least in my opinion. So let's open this. These colors are definitely on the darker side in my opinion. As for the contour shades, so you can obviously tell on here these are way darker. This one's more of a taupey brown and this one's more of a brown with some more like orangey red kind of undertones in it. And then there's like the shimmery one up top, which I think is going to be my favorite. It's so pretty. And then we have just like a matte white, actually not white, like a matte kind of creamy color. That would be great for like an under the eyebrow highlight or like an inner corner. I typically just like to put matte shadows there, not shimmery ones. So that would be great for that. And then there's a satin kind of rose color and then a more goldy color. All super pretty. I don't even think I have room on my arms anymore to like. This top one is this one right here. Then the middle kind of really brown one right here. I'm sorry guys that they're not showing up. And then this one is the darkest color. I would say that these ones are a tad bit patchier than the ones I previously showed you from the other palette. I actually think sometimes when you're using your contour shades, I'd rather have them be a little bit more sheer and just build it up, because otherwise, if it's like so pigmented at first, you could just like slap your brush on and then you have like a huge streak. So I would prefer mine to be a little bit less pigmented and then just kind of like build it up. And then as for the other shades, I don't think I really need to swatch this like white one. It's just like a matte kind of white highlight shade, like a whitish cream. And then there's that pink one that I said, which, oh my god, that is gorgeous. It's actually on the skin, is more of like a peachy color. I'll show you in a sec. And then the one beneath it, which was the more like orangey gold one, definitely shows up how it looks in the pan. So let me show you guys those. So the more goldish one is down here and then the more peachy one is up here. I think that with any of these kind of highlighter products, it is really hard to show them on camera. I even know like super big YouTubers have a harder time showing them. So I did my best to show you. I hope that was good enough. Now that I got a full arm and hand of swatching, I have made it through oops, I lied. I haven't made it through everything. There's one more thing, which I had used and then put back in the box. So this is the Strobe and Sculpt brush. And this is amazing. It has the more like dome-like end, which is great for applying blush more concentrated to the cheekbones or for using it for like a contour or bronzer. And it has this more like pointed end at the top, which I haven't really used yet, but I think that this could be good for setting your under eye area just with like some translucent powder. Or I mean, yeah, I guess you could use it. You know what? It would be really good to use to apply the highlighter to the tops of the cheekbones, because it would really concentrate it in those areas as well as on the tip of the nose, like bridge of the nose. So this is an amazing brush, super great price. But yeah, that is everything that was in this huge box. I would pick it back up for you guys, but there's stuff all over the place now. So I hope you enjoyed these kind of swatches and mini reviews of all of these items. I'm going to keep using them, and I can always come back and let you know my absolute favorites. It is so great being back here on YouTube. I cannot wait to make even more videos for you guys. So if you like this one and want to see more kind of haul videos, that type of thing, give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And last thing, I promise, be sure to check out my blog, mystyledlife.com. It will be below in the description bar because I would love to see you guys there as well. So I hope you are all having a great day, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Bye.